Rise and grind, folks. This is another video. This is a no heat Goodman 80%. Customer said that the unit stopped working a few days ago. I got here, I got no flame, and I got 3 blinks. 3 blinks is a pressure switch error. So guys, what I'm gonna do first is I need to check this inducer for inches of water column. And just to match up the fault code, you see there, 3 flashes means our switch is stuck open. So I'm gonna go to the truck, get our manometer, and let's make sure this inducer is pulling proper drive. It sounds like it's running, but that doesn't mean that it's actually working. So let me get my manometer. I'll be right back. All right, guys, this is part 2. Let me put my light on here so you guys can see. But yeah, what I did was I took my tubing off my pressure switch, and right now I have my manometer on here. I think the batteries are going haywire in my manometer because we've been running AC calls, and right now we're getting cold weather right now. But yeah, guys, all I did was I hooked my manometer up, and this pressure switch is a 0.50 or negative 0.50, so it doesn't take much drive to close this pressure switch. But what I did was I got my manometer hooked up, and my inducer is definitely pulling proper drive, and I just bypassed the switch temporarily to see if my burner's turned on. And yeah, guys, the flame is normal, guys. And once again, this is only for testing purposes. I just want to make sure that the switch was the only thing that was open. But guys, if my pressure switch was okay and my inducer was bad, sometimes the inducer could still run. But if this inducer was running but wasn't pulling any drive, and I did this, flames will literally come out of the unit. But right now, guys, I can tell the igniter is definitely discolored there from there. What you guys can see, you see that? From what we can see, the igniter is definitely discolored. I want to check that out. But yeah, guys, 2 things: knowing that my inducer is running and pulling the drive, and also for testing purposes, bypassing the switch and the flames turning on. I definitely know at the bare minimum that that pressure switch is shot. Also, I'm going to check the port inside the inducer just to make sure that's not corroded. But yeah, guys, maintenance definitely is going to be recommended here. What I want to do next is I want to turn the power off, and I'm going to check that igniter and also check the sensor. But yeah, at a bare minimum, it seems like the pressure switch needs to get replaced. But yeah, I'm definitely going to bring this to the customer's attention as far as maintenance, so we can avoid this from happening again. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, this is part 2. Yeah, that 13 inches of water column was actually a 1.3. I actually had to change my batteries and my manometer. Yeah, you can make it. Yep, to Drew's crew. Yep, but yeah, guys, I had to put the new battery in. But the customer went with both repairs. We're going to put a new pressure switch in and igniter. But yeah, guys, always make sure you check batteries in your tools, like in meters and manometers, anything that has batteries in it. Make sure you keep the batteries replaced, because the last thing you want is for you to diagnose something with improper readings, and now I'm spending $1,500 on a motor that wasn't even bad. So that's just a heads up. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna pop these 2 parts in, and also we got this customer signed up for maintenance. We're gonna get this going. See you in a little bit. Peace. All right, guys, this is the last part. What I did was I just popped in our new igniter and our new pressure switch. And guys, whenever I do pressure switch repairs, or even inducer motor replacements, but guys, anytime I replace the switch or the motor, you always want to start the unit at least 2 or 3 times. Especially with these universal pressure switches, sometimes you gotta make sure that not only you use the correct color spring, but also you got to make sure that you don't have to tighten the spring down or loosen it. So it's all part of calibrating the switch. You just want to make sure you turn it off and on a few times. But yeah, guys, this is a pretty simple repair. Like I said, new switch and new igniter. And next I gotta go outside and check the AC while I'm here. But there you guys have it. Simple repair. Peace out. I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, guys, real quick. I'm just adding the end of this to the heat repair we just made. Guys, as another thing, on top of today's repair with the igniter and the pressure switch, we signed this customer up for the heat and AC maintenance agreement. So guys, for those out there, I mean, right now in PA, we're getting a lot of cold nights and warm days. It's kind of weird, but make sure, guys, regardless of what you're doing, if you're out there doing heat maintenance, or if you're out there doing heat repairs or no AC calls, make sure you guys are out there keeping in mind for business owners. Make sure you guys are out there selling your maintenance agreements, because now's the time, guys. I feel like it's definitely going to pick up as far as the temperature, probably within the next few weeks. So usually how it works, guys, when it gets hot as hell like this in May, you can assume it's probably going to be like this until like August. So last year, I believe it didn't take this long to really get hot. I think maybe towards the last week of April of last year, the weather started to kick in. But as of right now, guys, regardless if I'm out, if you see me out here doing no heat calls or no AC calls, assuming this isn't this is a new customer, by the way, but assuming that we're not dealing with an existing maintenance customer, always, guys, every repair I make, I can always tie it to a maintenance related issue, and therefore that will lead us to talk about signing that particular customer up for maintenance. Because like I said, guys, if we can avoid breakdowns, you definitely want to do it. But yeah, guys, peace out. I think the customer just left. They had an appointment, so I got another call I got to get to. But yeah, this Goodman unit is a little new. I'm not sure if you guys can see here. This is a 13 SEER, 2.5 ton, and that's an 1807 serial number. That makes this a 2018 unit. So this unit is fairly new, but the customer never got maintenance since they moved in here, and they came back to bite them in the tail inside with the furnace. But yeah, guys, and we got our new batch of stickers that came in. Those are looking good. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna pack this bad boy up, and I told this customer with the AC maintenance that we did today, we'll call them back in the fall and we'll see them again for the heat maintenance. But peace out. Hope you guys are staying busy out there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.